women are every bit as aggressive as men. I mean, that's not disputable. That's been measured. But women have a different way of expressing their aggression. Women are less likely to punch on. Men are, and men know that about other men, and so men have developed ways to sort things out, but if they can't sort it out, they will punch on. Generally, men are less likely to hit women. Women are also less likely to hit, but a lot do. But if a woman wants to get back at a man, she has ways of doing that don't involve physical violence. And some of those ways can be every bit as hurtful as physical violence. And I just want to read a quote, if it's here. This is from a guy called Murray Strauss. He was an American sociologist, and he invented something called the conflict tactics scale, which was the most widely used instrument in research on family violence.
Right.
And he has this quote here in one of his books. Let me just check this and read this out. Physical assaults are not necessarily the most damaging type of abuse. One can hurt a partner deeply, even drive them to suicide, without ever lifting a finger. Verbal aggression can be even more damaging than physical attacks. And if you look at the suicide statistics in Australia, over 3,000 people suicide in Australia a year. 75% of those are male.
Yeah, they've got a horribly high.
Yeah, I think if anything, we have an epidemic of male suicide rather than an epidemic.
We do have an epidemic of that.
Yeah, and I think, one of the reasons men kill themselves is through relationship breakdown.
Yeah.
So I think men are more likely to turn the violence on themselves in a domestic situation that's failed rather than on the woman. However, there are malevolent, nasty types of men who are more likely to externalise that violence. And so I would say that more men kill themselves than kill their female partners in a domestic relationship that's gone bad.
And men often end their lives when they feel they failed their family. Yeah. They feel they can't provide. They feel they've let everyone down. They feel the family would be better off without them.
Right.
And they carry that responsibility sometimes of being provider and protector to the point where, when they've lost their job or they're losing money or they can't put literally food on the table, they feel that they're useless, that their life is pointless. And so it's often, risk factors for men when they're going to suicide involve often when they feel like they can't fulfill their role in the way that they think they have to.